Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. It's awesome to have you here with me today. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, it's wonderful to see you again. So before I get into the message, what I'm about to share with you today is my channeled message, a page from the Daily Angel Guidance book, and also a card from the Universal Love Deck. I have no idea what I've actually pulled from these cards till I disclose them and share them with you. So it's just as much as a surprise for me as it is for you. So before I get into the message, please note that this is a collective group message, so it may not resonate with you today, and that's simply okay. Come back and visit me tomorrow where it may be more aligned with what you need to know. Okay, let's get into it. Too busy. Stop lying to yourself. If something really matters, you will make and find time to do that thing. Too busy. Don't have time. How many times do you actually say that? And I wanted to put a little more thing in that I cannot count on all of my hands how many times I ask people how they are, and the instant automatic response is, "Oh, I'm so busy." I wasn't asking about your schedule. I was asking about you. How are you? So if you're a person that responds, "Oh, I'm just so busy," I want you to make a conscious shift that the next time that someone asks you how you are, go, "Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm a bit frustrated. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm bloody awesome. I'm fantastic." Then respond with, "I'm busy. Oh, it's been so busy. It's just crazy." If that resonates with you and you're one of the people that respond with, "I'm so busy," make a conscious effort to really shift that. Because myself, when I'm asking how someone is, I genuinely care how they are. Because just maybe there's something that I could support them with. Just take a little bit of pressure off. I don't get the opportunity to do that if they say, "I've been really busy." There are times where I want to respond, I'm not asking about your schedule. So I shall move along. I got digressed, but I wanted to share that. Because, if you say that a lot, it's a great self-sabotage excuse. Do a video. Too busy. Spend quality time with your partner. Too busy. Read a book. Go for a walk. Meditate. Take time out. I'm too busy. I don't have time. Time is our most valuable asset outside of ourselves. We cannot buy time. So it's valuable. It's priceless. So I want to ask you a couple of things, and this is part of the message. Do you scroll on social media? Do you procrastinate? Do you wander aimlessly without direction? Do you watch TV for long lengths of time? Binge watch episodes? If you are doing any of those, these means you have time. I'd like you to go and check your screen time per app. How much time are you spending per app on your phone? We've all got it on our phone. Because just maybe when you check it, you might be maybe not pleasantly surprised. You might be more bloody shocked and go, "Holy dooly, I did not realise Now, you know, knowing that you can regain that time. And is it being used wisely? Maybe not. If you're watching TV and you're binge watching, I absolutely respect that. Watching TV, we all need that to switch off the brain. I call it brain dead time. But it's about limiting your time to the exposure of TV. If you have things to do or things you want to achieve, then it needs to be scheduled in, just as we do. We watch a lot less TV. We don't watch a lot of TV. It's about at night time, Darren will go in his office. Of course, we come together. It's really important that we have that time. We've got to switch off, right? We're bloody human beings. We have to switch off, and there's times that, yeah, damn straight, we'll binge watch. We do it. I'm not saying we're perfect, but it's not at the cost of us doing things what we want to achieve or spending time for journaling. It's not hindering the things that we want to have time for. I don't use the excuse, I don't have time. I'm really mindful if someone says, how are you? I say, I'm fantastic, I'm great. I don't say I'm busy. If you're saying you're too busy, that could be you're just self-sabotaging you. And it's hindering you from attaining whatever it is you want in life. So take a moment and really reflect and see how much you use the term too busy. So let's keep moving along, and I've dropped my glasses. Oh, that's it. So what page have we pulled from the daily guidance? And I was really guided to go more to the back of the book, and I've never ventured here, so it'll be interesting what it shows. Okay. Before I read this message, if you would like to close your eyes and just take a deep breath with me, just so you can recenter yourself and so you can absorb all the words from this message. And look at that, enjoy self-responsibility. So be responsible when you're saying you're too busy. Okay, let's get into it. One reason why your life has felt unbalanced in the past has been your reluctance to accept complete responsibility for your happiness. The thought of being totally accountable to yourself brought up fears and pressures that you wanted to avoid. You now realize that self-responsibility isn't a test that you can pass or fail. It is literally means being responsive to your own core after all. No one else can know what will make you happy. Being true to you, who you are, is as joyful, as fulfilling as helping other people. Your inner self sends its love and appreciation to you for providing such good care. And this is really about self-responsibility and accountability, of really looking at self and going, oh yeah, I'm busy a lot. Or yeah, I say to people when they ask me how I am, yeah, I've been busy. This is just owning your truth, and I love, that's a different terminology. So those of you who aren't aware of, or really it doesn't resonate when they say own your truth, self-responsibility. I like that. That's another term that I had not heard of. So I love that this book has given me another, more of an analytical terminology for own your truth, accountability, self-responsibility. Because unless you can get comfortable owning your stuff, or shit as people want to say, accountability, you're going to struggle to move forward. And you know what? Sit with yourself today and go, yeah, I say I'm busy a lot. I say I'm too busy to do this, this, and this, which is going to get me closer to my goals. I say I'm too busy to walk to get me closer to being fitter. What are you saying about self? And believe me, I do it too. But what I want to share with you is become more consciously aware of how often you do it. Because it is a form of self-sabotage. It's not truth. Because I'd like you to do one exercise. Reflect back and find something that you achieved. How many times during that did you say you didn't have time, but you wanted it so badly that you found the time? Each and every one of us watching this video today, and myself included, that I know that when I've really badly wanted something, I bloody found the time. I stayed up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Didn't matter, because I was driven. And I'm very stubborn like that. My mother will absolutely validate that, and probably my husband. If I'm on a mission, I'm like laser focused. And I don't care if it takes me to 4 o'clock in the morning to finish it. I'll stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning and finish it. So I find the time, I make the time. And I just go, well, if I'm tired tomorrow, that's okay. I can make that up. It doesn't matter. But I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Because I'm not allowing the I'm too busy card to hold me back. So what in your life has I'm too busy card allowed you to self-sabotage you from moving forward and attaining your goal? What a great message. Enjoy self-responsibility. And it's page 204. Okay, let's move along to the Universal Love deck, which is a beautiful, it's a healing deck. So those of you, if you love this, I've actually put a link in the description for you if you'd like to have a look and purchase that. It's brilliant. And unfortunately, the Angel Guidance card is an old copy. You'd be struggling to find it. There is a link of Goodreads for you if you want to know and see if you can get a copy. It's a beautiful book and something that you could do every morning just to give you a bit of guidance in the morning. So this card, this is beautiful deck. So what have we got? Divine Guidance. This has come up. We seem to be getting very similar cards. Now, if we're getting very similar cards, generally what it means is that we're not taking away what we need from the messages, maybe. So some of you may have watched this and just not implementing, and you know that it will assist you, but you're not making the time to do it because you're too busy. Oh, okay, that's just what's come up. So if you're someone who's been watching these on a regular basis and there's been homework or tasks that could assist you and tools provided that could assist you to shift or move past or bring in a new habit and create new schedules or rituals, whatever it is, that there's a tool that I offer for you to implement to really assist you. And you go, yeah, that'll be good, but I haven't had the time, or I haven't even done anything about it. I'm going to say this is just, you're missing the point. Divine guidance. You are being divinely guided, but you're making excuses through self-sabotage that you don't have time. So if there is something right now that you really want in your life, stop self-sabotaging and say, I have time. Because you are divinely guided. Now is the time more than ever to go and get what you want. It's there. For some of you, it can almost feel like it's in reach. It's just there. But this is saying, I don't have time to just reach that little bit more to grab it. Okay? That's just some of you. Oh, and I'm actually getting these, for some of you who are single, there is someone very close by that you have feelings for, but this is saying you don't have time because your work's busy and you got a career and you're starting a new job and whatever other excuses. And I want to stipulate, none of what I'm saying is I'm saying that you're intentionally doing this, okay? That you're purposely going out to self-sabotage. This is subconsciously you're taking yourself out, not consciously, okay? I really don't want anyone to take this as a personal attack because that is not who I am. These messages come from a place of love. I'm divinely guided and I'm just sharing them. None of what I'm sharing with you may not resonate, and that's okay. Come back tomorrow because it may be more for you. But divine guidance, moon, we are all divinely guided. It's up to us to tap into it. And how can you tap into it if you're too busy? Can you see where I'm going with this? self-sabotage, they keep saying self-sabotage. I hope that you can really connect that you saying you're too busy or I don't have time is like saying I can't. It's almost a continuation of yesterday's with the words that we use. And it was too busy did come up in that, and I can't. They're all forms of self-sabotage. These things that we say to ourselves that disempower us or stop us from taking action is a form of self-sabotage. So connect it to self-sabotage. Those of you might be going, how am I self-sabotaging? I've just given you an example. Because we're all divinely guided. We just have to tap into it and make time for it. Okay? All right, let's see what the book has to say about divine guidance. Before I read this page, please close your eyes once again. Take a deep breath with me. Just so you can recenter yourself and really absorb the words from this message. If you can hear a whistling, it's my beautiful little boy that's decided to have a chat because I'm speaking. It's peace. When I'm quiet, he's quiet. Let's see if he starts up again. There we go. On cue. Okay, divine guidance. Look within for the answers. Follow your intuition, your own inner guidance. Listen to your heart, follow your instincts and gut feeling. Even if it feels strange, go with that which you feel energetically drawn to. Explore what you are energetically drawn to do. Stop and listen. Really listen. And notice I went here, not here. Listen, take it in. Stop and feel. Really feel. Let yourself go deep. The greatest wisdom is inside you. Okay. All right. What this came through was for those of you who are analytical beings and automatically went to here and said, yeah, no, I don't say that I'm too busy. And I know that I don't say that. You're thinking that you don't say that. This is absolutely saying, you know what, take a breath and go within. Look within and own your truth. Those of you that live very much up here and are all in your thoughts, for some of you, you're lying to yourself. Because this wants to keep telling you BS. And while you continuously live from here up, you're going to struggle to connect with how you feel. It's not your truth. And I'm not saying this to be unkind. I'm not saying this to judge. I'm saying and sharing this so I hope that this really does give you food for thought. And that you really are able to connect with your inner self and your inner guidance. Because that's what's going to free you. When you can connect this and the gut and work in and it works in harmony. But if you're continuously just in here, you're out of balance. And if you're just in the bottom part, you're out of balance. It has to be a beautiful complement between the two. But if you're always thinking and you straight away go to the word think, you've just indicated that you're all in your head. Because thinking comes from here. Feeling comes from gut. Just the words alone indicate where it's coming from. And as you know from my previous videos, think is an assumption, it's not truth. It really is. It's what you think. Go and look in the dictionary, the definition of the word think. That explains it. So take some time and really be honest with yourself about how many times you say, I'm too busy or I don't have time. For anything that really matters to you and that you value, you make time. And I'm going to say the one thing that's just come up is for those of you in a relationship, make time. Make time, make it happen. You know, it's my anniversary today. My darling took the morning off because we like going out for breakfast as opposed for dinners. And so we've gone out for breakfast and he's gone to do the day, and we come back tonight and then we have a beautiful dinner at home. Quality time. We make time. We scheduled things around so we could fit the time in. So there's no such thing as too busy. It's all in here. So I hope for today you take away something little, just something little. And I've given you some tools to really work with, because you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset. So invest in you every day. If you enjoyed today's video, I'd be so grateful if you like the videos, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's Cat's Message of the day. I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I absolutely respect your time is valuable. So for today, take care.